Have you ever wondered how Hong Kong, a small city-state, has become one of the world's most influential financial hubs? A place where the East meets the West, where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with cutting-edge technology. Hong Kong is more than just a city, it's an enigma, a paradox wrapped in a riddle. This tiny territory, barely a speck on the globe, commands an enormous presence on the world stage. With its towering skyscrapers, bustling harbor, and vibrant culture, Hong Kong is a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. And yet, there's an air of mystery that shrouds its rapid ascent to global significance. Hong Kong's story is a tale of transformation, a metamorphosis that has left many perplexed. From a humble fishing village to a British colony, and now a special administrative region of China, Hong Kong's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. So how did Hong Kong become what it is today? To understand that, we need to delve deep into its history. Believe it or not, Hong Kong was once just a quiet fishing village. A whisper of the bustling metropolis it would become, the city's origins are rooted in simplicity and tranquility. It's a tale that stretches back thousands of years to when the very first settlers made their home on this land. Around 6,000 years ago, in the Neolithic era, the earliest known inhabitants of Hong Kong were a semi-nomadic people. They roamed the region, living off the bounty of the land and sea. With time, these people began to settle, forming the first communities, and the seeds of Hong Kong were planted. The city's early life was quiet, almost anonymous. As the centuries rolled on, it remained a modest port, tucked away on the southern coast of China. During the Tang dynasty, around the 7th to 10th centuries, Hong Kong was a mere blip on the trade route map, overshadowed by the grandeur of the Silk Road and the bustling ports of the Yangtze River. But the city's location was its hidden strength. Nestled at the mouth of the Pearl River Delta, it was the gateway to the South China Sea and beyond. It was a natural harbor, a sheltered haven for ships seeking refuge from the unpredictable seas. This geographic advantage, albeit unrecognized at the time, was instrumental in shaping Hong Kong's destiny. As the Tang dynasty waned, Hong Kong remained a humble port, its potential untapped. The city was a place of fishermen and farmers, its skyline dominated not by skyscrapers but by rolling hills and sparkling waters. Its people lived simple lives, their days dictated by the rise and fall of the tide, the changing of the seasons. Yet, beneath this humble facade, the spirit of Hong Kong was beginning to stir. The city was poised on the brink of a transformation that would forever alter its course. The quiet fishing village was about to wake up, its slumber disturbed by the march of progress and the arrival of a new era. From these humble beginnings, Hong Kong was about to step onto the world stage. Hong Kong's destiny changed dramatically in the 19th century with the arrival of the British. A story that unfolds like an epic historical novel, the British arrival reshaped this humble fishing village into a bustling metropolis. But let's take a step back. In the mid-19th century, the Opium Wars were raging. These were not wars about territory or power, but about trade, specifically the trade of opium. The British, seeking to balance their trade deficit with China, introduced opium, leading to widespread addiction and social problems. The Chinese Empire, understandably upset, tried to stop the opium trade, leading to conflict. The result was the Treaty of Nanking. Signed in 1842, it marked the end of the First Opium War. This treaty, however, was more than a mere ceasefire agreement. It was the document that ceded Hong Kong to the British, transforming it from a Chinese territory into a British colony. Under British rule, Hong Kong underwent a significant transformation. They established a capitalist economy, creating a haven for free trade in a region dominated by closed, state-controlled economies. This move was like dropping a stone in a pond, creating ripples that would spread far and wide. Hong Kong became a magnet for businesses and entrepreneurs, turning into an economic powerhouse. In addition to economic changes, the British also brought about societal shifts. They introduced a Western-style education system and a new legal framework, significantly impacting the local culture and lifestyle. Over time, Hong Kong became an intriguing blend of East and West, a melting pot of traditions and modernity. However, it wasn't all smooth sailing. There were challenges, struggles, and resistance. But with every difficulty, Hong Kong emerged stronger, more resilient. The British rule was a period of significant change and growth, a time that shaped the city we know today. With the British influence, Hong Kong was on its way to becoming a major global player. The British arrival was a turning point in Hong Kong's history, setting the stage for the city's transformation into a global financial hub. And that's a story we'll delve into in the next scene. After World War II, Hong Kong found itself at the center of a massive transformation. Emerging from the ashes of war, it was a city ready to reinvent itself, and it did so with a vigor and determination that would leave the world in awe. Hong Kong's story of transformation began with rapid industrialization. As the world was rebuilding, Hong Kong seized the opportunity. The city's economy shifted from a maritime focus to manufacturing. Textiles, electronics, and plastics factories sprang up, their products shipped worldwide. This period of intense industrial activity set the stage for the economic miracle that was to follow. As the city industrialized, its economy grew at a pace that was nothing short of phenomenal. From the 50s to the 70s, Hong Kong's economy doubled in size every decade. This wasn't a mere boom, it was an economic metamorphosis, one that would see Hong Kong rise from the ashes of war to become one of the world's leading economies. The city's transformation was not just economic. Hong Kong was also establishing itself on the global stage as a powerhouse in the world of finance. Banks, insurance companies, and financial institutions made the city their home, drawn by its strategic location, robust infrastructure, and business-friendly environment. By the end of the 20th century, Hong Kong had transformed itself into a global financial hub, a beacon for investors and entrepreneurs from around the world. But perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Hong Kong's transformation was its recognition as one of the 4 Asian tigers. Along with Singapore, South Korea, and Taiwan, Hong Kong was hailed for its rapid industrialization and extraordinary economic growth. It was a testament to the city's resilience, its entrepreneurial spirit, and its ability to adapt and thrive amidst change. Hong Kong had successfully reinvented itself, but a new chapter in its history was about to begin. In 1997, Hong Kong returned to Chinese sovereignty, marking a significant milestone in its history. This momentous occasion was not without its share of complexities and uncertainties. The handover, as it's known, was a product of diplomatic negotiations between Britain and China with a unique solution, the one country, two systems principle. Under this principle, Hong Kong was allowed to maintain its capitalist economic system and its own legal system, separate from mainland China. This agreement, inked into the Sino-British Joint Declaration, was designed to preserve the city's way of life for 50 years after the handover. Since then, Hong Kong has continued to thrive economically. Its status as a leading international financial hub remains unchallenged, with its stock exchange consistently ranking among the top 5 in the world. The city's bustling ports, skyscrapers, and vibrant markets are testaments to its enduring economic success and resilience. However, the journey hasn't been without bumps. The city, in the 21st century, grapples with a host of challenges. There's the ever-looming housing crisis, with sky-high property prices making it difficult for the average resident. There's the political tug-of-war between pro-democracy activists and the government. And then there's the question of what will happen when the one country, two systems agreement expires in 2047. Yet, despite these challenges, Hong Kong continues to hold its own. Its people are known for their resilience, their ability to adapt, and their unwavering spirit. Their strength is mirrored in the city's diverse culinary scene, its thriving arts and culture, and its steadfast commitment to innovation. Hong Kong's story is one of transformation, resilience, and continual adaptation. It's a city that refuses to be defined by its past, instead shaping its own future with determination and grit. Despite the changes and challenges, Hong Kong remains a dynamic and influential city on the world stage. The story of Hong Kong is a testament to the city's resilience and adaptability. From its humble beginnings as a small fishing village, it has transformed into a global hub of finance, commerce, and culture. The city's story is intertwined with the influences of both the East and the West, creating a unique fusion that is unmistakably Hong Kong. The British arrival marked a significant turning point, giving birth to a period of rapid transformation. Then came the handover, and Hong Kong found itself at the crossroads of history. But with its indomitable spirit, the city has continually reinvented itself, navigating through change with grace and resilience. Hong Kong's story is a testament to its people's tenacity, their ability to adapt and thrive in the face of adversity. It's a city that embraces its past while boldly stepping into the future, embodying a blend of tradition and modernity. And there you have it, the fascinating journey of Hong Kong, a small city with a big heart and an even bigger story.